Hey, Carl. Eklund? Yeah, I don't think he was claimed. Yep, he's still there. If you want him, that would close us besides the three solos that will be available after we run it. If we run the random. You got it, Carl. That closes us there. Thank you. Good luck to you. Let me get rid of the name here. I'll show my screen in a second here. So forget the East Coast. There's just 5 spots left in the HPLE card. Let's pull my screen up so you guys can at least see what I'm doing. Hey, Thomas. What's up, man? Just hanging out today, working. Same old. Figured we did retired NFC. Let's do retired AFC this time. I'll change it up, but we'll just switch over one conference on this one. Since we have this closed, let's run the randoms here. Well, let's wait a second because those that want to grab solos, I'll give it a second for people to roll in. We're just 5 away from closing our HPLE limited card. I believe it's 5. Yeah, 11. Toronto, yeah, they're still there. And there's still several teams that have headliner pitchers. That's one of them. Steve Snaggin, Toronto. I'm assuming you want them. If you don't want them, let me know. I know if you ask, it doesn't automatically mean you want them, but they are there if you want them, Steve. You got it. So we're down to 4 left there. Happy to show the picture of the headliners if we need to. But I mean, all these teams have some fun hits. So 4 spots left. This one's just 15. It's a pick one random one. You pick a team, you get a second team at random. Everything else is full. Our 2 solos were claimed in the baseball. We'll run the randoms for hockey here in a second since Carl closed us. McConkey? Yeah, I saw that one. It was a nice Eclipse or something, I think. Full on Radke, full on Big Al's. We'll do a Big Al's 3-box live fill, Radke, and then some jerseys tonight. But we'll do probably baseball first, then the HP card, and then East Coast. We'll have the 2 boxes, plus I'm going to run all the names and find a winner for I'll call it a skunk prize, I guess. So just cannot be the same person that won one of the 2. Or if, I don't want to jinx or prop anyone up if anyone wins both. Just cannot be someone that won one of the 2 for the freebie. It's got to be a skunk from this specific break. The 9 options were posted on the schedule page, so whoever wins, you can go refer to that and let me know what you want, and I'll ship it out to you. And then we'll do that again on Monday, a skunk prize again. We got Dan Marino, Philip Rivers, Joe Namath, Warren Moon. I like the guesses. Guessing's pretty good. Did you watch him last year? He's a rookie. Did great as a rookie receiver. I drafted him this year on my team, so I'm hoping he does good again. So again, if you're just joining, I've got another retired quarterback, this time from the AFC, in that black bag. When we get to shutting down the poll, I'll open it. If anyone guesses the name, I'm never going to do like impossible guesses, guys. Maybe I will. If I do an impossible player, I'll make the guessing range a lot smaller. But for this one, retired AFC is a good enough clue. 4 left in the HPLE card, and then we'll run randoms there, run randoms on this one, and we'll get going tonight. Bounty's up again for what feels like day, I don't know, Are we in the double-digit days of trying for a full size on the bounty? Probably. Maybe we're at 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, somewhere in that range. Boomer, John Elway, I like the guesses. If you get it right, you get a $10 credit to use tonight. It's not like it's earth-shattering, but a fun little guessing game. So we'll hang out here for a second and see if we can get those last few HPLE card spots claimed up. AFC, Rob. NFC was on Monday, and we had the Staubach, McNabb, Big Ben, Kenny Anderson. Got a few Cincy guesses. We'll take Flyers in the card. You got it. Jim Kelly, I like the guesses, guys. All players we've had and do have in Big Al's. Peyton, he's retired. Good. I like the guesses. Okay, just 3 left in the HPLE card. Hope he's got Big Ben. I think only one player's been guessed twice, maybe. The other night we had a few that were guessed more than once. Okay, now that it's been 8 minutes, there's a second Namath guess too. Carl, Tampa and Calgary, you got it. Both good choices. Thank you. Good luck, as always. Tampa and Calgary. So just one left in the HPLE card. I got a comment on... Rob, I see your comment on the trade for Big Al's. Put it in here when we get closer to it too, just so it's hard for me to monitor the Facebook page and help you out when we're live. Okay, let's do this. Since it's almost 9:10, let's get rolling with our randoms here in the East Coast. It's our second to last East Coast break. We'll do a 2-boxer to end the series on Monday, and then I don't know if we're going to have the new series in time. If we don't, we'll take a day off, and then maybe we'll start the Monday after that. I just realized I didn't talk to him today. So Tom Brady, the GOAT, would be on a Patriots lid. Just got home. Looks like third time with the charm. Yeah, I saw that. Will the black bag count on bounty? No, just stuff we pull. Yeah, that's a good question because it needs. And remember, we're probably not going to do a 2-boxer in the night, so there's less NFL stuff. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 9 or 10, depending on jerseys. It's less tonight. So if you start off with a lead here, it could be good. Okay, let's run these randoms here. There should be 22. Yep. Final 3. We did, what are we at? 29 per price. Monday might be 30 or 31. It kills us when we lose a spot every single day. But that'll be the last in this format. We might start with 1-boxers on the new series. We might keep going 2-boxers. I don't know. But the last 3 on the random here will be $14 solos for individual players. So a little less than each if you were doing randoms and whatever. So I can't talk tonight. And what was the last one? Eklund, I took it out. Okay, 7 times here. Final 3 will be $14 solos. First to claim them in the chat, you get to just do 1 at a time. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Our solos are Kochetkov, Garland, and Kyrou. That is Hurricanes, Canucks, and Blues. 3 different teams there. $14 solos. Not a bad 1-player chance. Come on. Just a simple. I've got Greg with Kyrou, Nick just behind. And then Nick's taking Peter. Do you pronounce his name Peter? Or is it Piotr? Peter. I just call him Peter. Probably wrong. Nick, I got you there. Kyrou going to Greg. So just Connor Garland on a Canucks alternate Fanatics. I wonder what their alternate is. I don't know if it's the fade from blue to green. I don't think it's the flying skate. Maybe it is the flying skate. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to read these off. Joseph, you have Sakic and Kempe, Belfort, and Stutzel. Jonathan R., you have Keller and Colton. Jeff H., you have Fedorov and Lawson Krause. Larry V., you have Barkov and Kopitar. Jeff H., you have Nyes and Matheson. John K., you have Modano and Askarov. Louis, you have Panarin and Tippett. Greg, Vasilevsky and Sorokin. Dylan, you have Hagel and Batherson. Brian, you have Wolf and Picard. Daryl, Hextall, and Morrissey. Oh gosh, I lost my spot. Larry A., Wierenski, Foligno, Skinner, and Faber. Jonathan R., Yossi and Myers. Brian W., Schwartz and Forsberg. Christian, you have Cooley and Hintz. Dylan, you have Stolars and Jarvis. Carl, Eklund, and Bratt. And then Nick, you claim Kochetkov. Greg, you have Kyrou. Just Connor Garland there. We'll, I don't know why I read all those off because we're not doing that one first. So I just won't read it off again unless someone wasn't here. I'll read it off for you. Read off your lines, but I'll come back to that. We're not doing that one first, so I don't know why I read that off. Okay, we're going to do baseball first. These as well I'm not going to read. There's 96 names there. Bunch of fun claims. There's a ton of big names that went to randoms. If anyone wants me to read their line, I can. I know there was a few trade or sell offers, but I don't think anybody commented. So now's your chance if you want to offer up anything to sell real quick, you can. One spot left on the card. As soon as we get that claimed, we'll close it and fill the randoms. It is the HP Limited NHL card, autograph card for 15. Pick one random one. The teams that are left there is the Arizona-Utah combo, Buffalo, Carolina, Columbus, Dallas, Florida, Los Angeles, Nashville, New Jersey, New York Islanders, New York Rangers, Ottawa, San Jose, Seattle, Vancouver, Vegas, and Winnipeg. One spot there closes. Okay, but let's do baseball first. Keep guessing. I would buy Chevy Chase or Mike Tyson if for sale. Okay. Let me see if I can find them really quick. Craig, yeah, no problem. Your randoms in the baseball: Joe Montana, Whitey Ford, Allen Iverson, Christian McCaffrey, Ted Williams, Frank Thomas, Floyd Mayweather, and Vlad Guerrero Jr. I'm assuming it's junior. That might be senior. Is there both Vlads in this? It doesn't have a junior or senior on it, so. Mariano's for sell or trade for Cubs. So Obi has Marino, Ramirez, Staubach, and Devontae Adams up for sell for 3 each or for trade for Cubs. And then we're looking at Chevy Chase. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I get through these. Dave, you have Chevy Chase. Mike Tyson went to Larry V. So if Larry or Dave want to sell Chevy or Mike Tyson for 3, you can. Marino was, I thought I read up top, but I didn't. Obi's got Marino. That's why I just read it. Sold, Rob. Okay, Dan Marino for 3 Buckarooskies. To Rob. Okay. Ramirez, Staubach, Adams, last 3 left for Larry's going to keep. Thanks. If you want to buy any one of those, $3. Well, let's close this, and Carl says he'll buy the other 3. Okay. Obi, you're going to sell Ramirez, Staubach, and Devontae Adams to Carl. Okay. Let's get rolling then. We'll come back. We'll do NHL card next, do jerseys after that, and then we'll do Radke Big L's. Get your guesses in for a retired AFC quarterback. If you get it right, you get $10 to spend tonight. That's the catch, I guess. And then get your votes for the bounty. If we get it right tonight, we'll give away one of those 3 helmets, whatever one you want, the winner. Warren Sapp's out here, but you can still pick, I can't even remember who they were, Odell Beckham Jr. and Rich Gannon. Bill's taking Garland. Thanks, Bill. Appreciate you in the jersey. Got you there. That's, I said 14, right? 14. Okay, so the only spot left is 1 spot left in the HP LE NHL card. But let's do our baseball. We have boxes 3, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Anything but 1, 2, or a 4 works here. Let's get our 8-sider. Anything but 1, 2, or 4 works. There's our red 8-sider. I'm so bad at this. You can just guarantee that I'm going to roll something that doesn't work. 1, even if the odds are in my favor. 1, 2, or 4, we can't roll. There's another one. There's 4. So got those out of the way. Anything but a 1, 2, or a 4. There we go. I'm spinning it so I can pick it up straight. 3. So we've wiped out the first half of the case. 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The ones that are left. 3. My wife would like that, coming from the dance world. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Ball 3. Good luck, all. Few sold there. The rest staying with him, and a couple solos that were claimed. See where we go here. It's been a fun case so far. Oh, geez. That was a horrible cut. There we go. Cut the seal and the plastic in one swoop. We got football tomorrow. I'm extremely excited. I'm going to watch Thursday, Friday. Reminder, if you're in the Eliminator, if you said you were going to be in, you got a day to get your spot in there. If you haven't said you're in, but you want to get in, there's as many spots as you want to claim, up to 5, and we have as many openings. If we outdo the amount we need to get 4 boxes, we'll do more helmets. If we underdo what we need to do or don't get high enough, why don't that open? We'll take out a tier and we'll figure that out as we go. But we already have enough for a few tiers, so man, this thing is in there. Okay, good luck, all. Labels should be on the back side. Let's see who we get here. Baseball or non-baseball? That is the question. We've got, oh, I thought there was something else up there, but there's not. Okay, here we go. Good luck. 3, 2, 1. I feel like there's a small chance that I've seen that before. It looks somewhat familiar. I'm going to block the thing. I don't think it goes this way. I guess it could, but I think it goes this way. Why does that look like a big name signature? Hendon Hooker? It kind of does. Dave's saying Alvarez. Is that why I recognize it? Is it Yordan Alvarez? We've seen him on the Funko, so maybe that's why I slightly recognize it. Let's see. We're going back to baseball. We had 2 baseball, and we went to hockey on the baseball, and then now we're back to baseball, maybe? It is. Yordan Alvarez. Dave knows his baseball, unlike me. Back to certified. That is Yordan Alvarez. Not claimed. I need to scour through to see who had Yordan. Yordan. There it is. That is the second to last spot. Greg claimed Peyton Manning. Got himself Yordan Alvarez as a random. Greg, that's you. Starting off with a baseball. Nice. Yordan Alvarez. Beautiful hit. Astros, yep. Good start. Yordan Alvarez, we've seen him in a few things. I think he's, if I compare it to football, he's one of the guys that signs a little bit more, but still a good player, I believe. Okay, let's keep it going. Let's go over to, we got back-to-back NHL breaks. Didn't really mean for that to happen, but I scheduled it. I guess there's no way around that since we do jerseys every day, or at least one jersey every day. Let's see here. Limited edition card first. We've only opened 1, so we have 9 left in a full case. We're just missing 1 spot. So again, I'll read the teams that are available. It's $15. You pick a team, you get a second team at random. The teams that are left are the Arizona-Utah combo, Buffalo, Carolina, Columbus, Dallas, Florida, Los Angeles, Nashville, New Jersey, both New Yorks, Ottawa, San Jose, Seattle, Vancouver, Vegas, and Winnipeg. Sorry, came in late. Anyone guessed the bag for credit? It's still open for guessing. So I'm not going to pull it out until after we open the NHL jerseys. When we close the poll, I'll open that up. So if you haven't guessed yet, you can still guess. Guess a retired AFC quarterback to win some credit. But let's see if we can get this last spot in the HP card filled up, and then we'll roll with that first. Jerseys next. We'll talk about the freebie after. Theismann. AFC. Jason Metz, NFC. AFC. Retired AFC. Joseph's got Terry Bradshaw. I like it. Jim Kelly. We had Jim Kelly before as well. I don't care if you guys double up. It's almost impossible if we have a ton of guesses. Yeah, switch it to an AFC retired. Brian says he'll take Rangers in the card to close us. Thanks, Brian. Good luck to you. Okay, let's run some randoms, and then let's open the card. Should be 16 it is. Here, let's paste them in. Let's run it 7 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want to see a patch. That Michael Penix card was really nice with a patch. Bob Greasy, Boomer Esiason. I like it. You guys never know if I'm going to go like small or unknown name, big name. You guys have guesses on both sides. I like it. Someone, you got it covered. Got all the stuff covered. No one got Staubach on Monday, but hopefully today. I'm not going to tell you guys if anyone's guessed it right yet, because then that'll skew guesses. Okay. In the HP LE card, Tim, you've got Edmonton, Los Angeles. SP, you got Washington, Winnipeg. Chad, Chicago, Florida. Joseph, you've got Pittsburgh and Vegas. Larry V, you've got your Bruins and the Islanders. Dave, Montreal and Seattle. Greg, St. Louis, Vancouver. Brian, you have Minnesota, Anaheim, Columbus, Buffalo, and then you also close us with the Rangers and the Arizona-Utah combo. John K, you had Colorado and Carolina. Jonathan R, Detroit, Ottawa. Steve, you have Toronto and New Jersey. Rob, Philly, San Jose. Carl, you helped us close with Tampa Bay, Calgary, and you got Nashville, Dallas. One card here. I don't remember which one we opened. Does anyone remember? It was an odd card. 1, 3, I want to say 5. It was 5. Anything but a 5 works here. 2 strikes. Pull a Don Cherry, that'd be cool. I still have that Don Cherry jersey that I need to figure out what to do with it. I haven't put it in the license series because I don't think it's technically a licensed jersey, but it's really cool. So maybe I'll put it in a dollar break, or maybe we can throw it in the licensed jersey. I'll let you guys look at it and tell me what you think. But it's cool. It's like the suit jacket with whatever's on it, the cherries or something. It's got something on it, I forget. Something red. Roses, maybe. Maybe it has roses on it. Okay, anything but a 5 works here on this roll. Watch me roll a 5. Nope. Thank goodness. 7, Steve McNair, Aaron McNair. Oh. 1, 3, we've got 7 right behind 3. So we're on the odd side so far. 5 and 7 opened, 1, 3, and 9 left on that side, even side. Getting lower. Okay. There's our sticker 7, HP LE NHL card. Good luck, all. Let's just do a small cut over here so we can. Usually when I ship these to you guys, I put it all the way back together so you can have this little casing if you like it. I'm sure some of you chuck it. Ooh! Box 1 of 100. We get to test our bookend theory, or my bookend theory. I feel like it's right 50% of the time, which is better than 10% of the time. How many guesses? Just one. Just one guess. You can pay $10 for each guess if you want after that. It works for me. So my theory was bookends have a headliner. So we'll see. It's happened. We've seen it before where it's happened. This is Series 17, box 1 of 100 from HP LE Hockey. I think I prefer the latter bookend, 100 out of 100. But I don't know. Come on, show me that gold case hit thing that we saw the other day. I don't see one, so maybe I'm wrong on this one. See what direction we're going here. I read randoms right. I did. It's going this way. Okay, here we go. Good luck, everyone. 3, 2, 1. I know that signature. Don't count, but off the wall. Elvis Gerbach. That'd be a cool one. Future Watch. All-time Future Watch. Wendell Clark. SP Authentics on this signature. Maple Leafs. Toronto. I've got a Wendell Clark jersey in my collection. This one's numbered to 199. I feel like last week we were to 999. We're slowly bringing the serial number down. If this is, I thought he was older in the league. 2021 is when he was a Future Watch, all-time Future Watch. Wendell Clark, Toronto. That was claimed semi-late. Steve, nice hit. Let me see if I can get it to focus a little bit. It doesn't like it when the rest of the stuff behind there is being seen. There it is. 137 of 199. Oh, he's been retired. Okay, I was like, what? So what does all-time Future Watch mean? Just like, that doesn't make any sense to me then. No idea why it's a Future Watch. Because it says all-time Future Watch. So maybe it's like, see if he becomes one of the all-timers. That's a weird thing to say at that point. I don't know. Great hit. On-card auto, too. Signed over part of his skate and his leg. Number to 199, Toronto. Steve, nice hit. Beautiful card, too. Blue ink with the blue and white Maple Leafs logo, too. So that's cool. You can call it a color match, I guess. I'll keep it out over here for a recap later. That's not our headliner. We're still chasing a headliner. But a beautiful card. Nice hit, Steve. Like all-time Future Watch must be just, I don't know. Retired in 2000. Maybe they're watching to see what he does in retirement, you know? Is he going to open up a hot dog store? Is he going to become a coach? We're watching him all time now. Okay, let's keep it going. Our last non-football item until we get to licensed jerseys, unless those both happen to be football. So a little bit longer with the poll open. You guys are going AFC North, AFC West right now. Okay. I did read these off earlier. If anybody wasn't here and they want to know who their random is, I'll read them again. I have no problem reading a line. Just let me know now, please. But I did read them off when we ran them. The 3 solos were all claimed. Bill claimed the last one with Connor Garland. Nick had Kochetkov and Greg Kyrou. The rest had assigned randoms. If anybody was not here and they want me to read it, their line, I'm happy to do so. 10, 17, 18, 20, 10, 17, 18, 20. So we'll do the top 2 on the 7th row, which will leave us with our final 2 to not random on Monday, and then we'll look at the next series. I don't think we'll have it in time. Now, I mean, we're a week out from next Wednesday. So anyone want to sell Colton? Who had Colton? Colton went to Jonathan R. Jonathan R, do you want to sell Ross Colton on the Avalanche to Jason? That would be 14.14. I'd house the dollar if that's the case. Well, let us know. I'm going to figure out what boxes we're doing here. Top 2 on the 7th roll. No thanks, he says. Okay. Let's share. And let's paste. Okay. 7 times. Top 2 is what we're going to land with today. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 17 and 10. Top 2 right here. So 18 and 20 being left for Monday, next week. 17, 10. And then we'll put the other 2 back. Okay. Let me make sure that was 7 times. It was. I had my 8-time escapade last week. So bottom 2 removed, 18, 20 left. We take everything back that I've got extra here now that everything's done. Okay. Reminder, whoever hits, you still have the option to trade if you want to. Vladimir Tarasenko, Fanatics Premium for the New York Rangers. We had One traded last week or Monday. So now Barbashev is a trader for now. So Barbashev and Tarasenko are traders. If you hit one of these and you'd rather have one of those, let me know. After we open these two, I'm going to run all 41 names 7 times. The top name, whoever owns that, will get to pick from the freebie list that I put out earlier on the schedule. There's 9 jerseys to pick from. The only catch is even if you bought 7 spots here, I don't know if I bought 7 spots, I can't have you win a freebie if you won one of the 2 here. I know, not fair, but it is fair. So it'll be a skunk prize. If we find someone on the skunk prize that already won, instead of re-rolling on this one, we're just going to go to the next name. So name 2 or 3 or 4, depending on how many we have to go through. Yeah? Okay. That's what we're going to do. Okay, 10 and 17. Good luck, all. Come on. Do we have one more pictured headliner in this? I mean, technically we could have 4, but I don't want to be greedy. Give me 10. How many have we seen? We've seen 1, 2, 3. Just 3, right? Yeah. Well, now I kind of feels like we should see a 4th. We still got a chance at one of the 2 community hits too. I'm rooting for you guys. We can do it. I know we can. Okay, here we go. Blocking, turning. Okay, 3, 2, 1. That is, I know who that is. That's back-to-back, right? Back-to-back Winnipeg Jets. Is this not Josh Morrissey? It is Josh Morrissey. Winnipeg Jets, number 44, not claimed. Let me see who had Morrissey as a random. We'll look at it in 1 second. I love the Jets jerseys. The white ones are nice, too. That is Daryl on your Hextall claim. Daryl, hitting Josh Morrissey. Reminder, if you'd rather have Barbashev or Tarasenko, you're welcome to trade or keep. Josh Morrissey, Winnipeg Jets. So back to, we pulled Hellebuck and now Morrissey. I can't remember if we pulled Connor this series. Is he still an option on there? He maybe wasn't even in this series. A patch on this one, Adidas Pro. Classic logo, fight strap, beauty. Nice signature as well. AJ's, not AJ's, geez, East Coast. That's like his rival. East Coast, if there is such a thing. Daryl, congrats. That is a cool jersey. I've always liked all the Jets jerseys. Their throwback stuff or their older stuff is cool too. Take a picture of it later so I can leave it out. I am excited for the new series. I'll have a lot of names back in, some new names, some new headliners to go after. These jerseys are just all so well made and stitched, and they're fun. Wrong direction. Okay, box 17. Remind me, don't let me forget to do the skunk prize. I will forget after 1 minute if I'm not thinking about it actively. And Daryl, if you're here, let me know if you want to trade. If not, I'll message you later. Okay, good luck all. Second box from this 2-boxer. Block it here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Uh-oh. That might be the one that a few of you have been after. I'm not familiar with his number, but the color makes me think it is. Number 38. Is it him? Christian says crap, so I would assume. Christian had him a ton. Dylan had him a ton. Christian's had him for 17 series. We'll have to see if we can get him again on our checklist. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. It is. Man, I was starting to think that He didn't sign any jerseys. We've had him forever, and it just never pulled him. Hagel. Hagel, just to make sure, was claimed by Dylan. Dylan hitting Brandon Hagel Lightning home Adidas jersey. We're going Lightning and Jets today. Two great teams, playoff teams. Dylan, congrats. You're on a little bit of a, can we call it a heater? Probably have to get out of the cold before we can call it a heater, but this is a great start. Following up Hellebuck with Brandon Hagel. Beautiful Lightning Adidas Pro here. Two Adidas Pros on these ones. Or no, was the first one Fanatics Premium? I think it was Adidas. I don't think we pulled a premium tonight. Fight strap there. Nice hit for Dylan. Congrats. I'll have to see. I may have a Hagel in my collection. I forget sometimes who I have and who I don't have. Okay, I'm guessing that this is a non-trader. Daryl may want to trade. I don't. Some of you guys, I know your teams. I don't know who the teams are that you hate or you can't have in your house, or who is maybe your second team or teams you like. Okay, Brandon Hagel and Josh Morrissey, two great players there on great teams. Let's do our giveaway. So what I'll do here is share. Joseph's feeling ice cold. You had a great streak too. Last series was, well, started the series even. Last series and started the series was great too, but now you haven't hit in a few breaks, that's for sure. And I'm the opposite. I've been cold with Christian, and then now I hit two in a row, I think, or at least two out of the last three. So I'm feeling good. How it goes, I guess. Okay, here I've got all the names. Instead of removing all the names from people that hit, I'm just going to leave them in there. We're going to run it 7 times. If the top name belongs to either Daryl or Dylan, we'll go to number 2 on the list on the 7th roll. Whoever it is can choose whatever one of those 9 jerseys they want, and I'll get it in the mail to you. You can show a picture if we want, if you're here, or you can just go find the picture yourself. Doesn't, either way works great. Okay, 7 times. There's 1, 2, 3. Watch it be one. Morrissey already showed up there. Watch it be, and there's Hagel. Jeez, Morrissey and Hagel both hitting the first 4 rolls. 5, 6, and 7. Cooley, the Cooley spot, who we've also been searching for 2+ series, and I'm pretty sure you grabbed Cooley, Christian, because you missed Hagel. Let's go look. Is that 7 rolls? It is. Cooley on top. Wonderful. Goodness. The weirdest things happen. It was indeed claimed by Christian. Christian, congrats on the freebie. Do you need me to show the picture of the 9, or did you see that when I posted it earlier? I'm happy to show it now, and then you can go look for it, or you can just take a screenshot here and look at the items. You're probably familiar with a few of them that I've won from you in other places, but let's see. Just from my PC as a giveaway today and Monday. 0 clue. Okay, let me pull up the post here. You take a quick look, and then let me know. But it's in the schedule post on the Facebook page. So the one that says schedule for 9/3. Let me find it, and then I'll share my screen so you can see what the options are. Whatever he doesn't pick, the other 8 will be left as options for Monday for the giveaway. I did put Tarasenko in here, so if he gets picked, he won't be a trader anymore, but you get the idea. Coyle on the alternate: Ekblad, Tarasenko, Stone, Atkinson, Toffoli, LaFontaine, Strome, and Glass. These are the, oh my, Cam Atkinson, yeah, right there in the middle. So there's some, and you can look at, this was Fanatics, Strome is Adidas, Fanatics on this one, Fanatics, Adidas, Fanatics 'Fanatics, and Adidas. So anyways, you can find that on the post, Christian, unless one jumps out to you know what you want. I can send this picture to you later, too. Stop sharing that, and you can take a look later. You can pick any one of those ones you want. Congrats on winning the Skunk Prize. Congrats to Daryl and Dylan. We'll do our final 2 boxes. I really hope we can hit a picture or a claim pick or a chameleon on the last 2, but we've had a great series so far. Yeah, take your time. If you want me to send you a picture of them, here, I'm just gonna do it right now because if I don't, I'll forget, and then it'll take me a day. Let's see, where are you, Christian? Right there. Where's the picture? It's right there. There you go. So just respond later when you have time. You can look at those. Majority were one from you at some point. Probably 5 of those. Sending. Okay, let's keep it going. We are done with our non-football portion of the night. So let's share my screen here. And let's look at bounty and guesses. Bounty is pretty close, but I'm going to end the poll because it's not tied. So let's see if we can end it without AFC North, AFC West. Okay, you're going for this one right here. Let's do this. Let's key teams, talk about that, and then I'll reveal and see if anybody or who has some credit. I will tell you that someone did win. In Radke, this is a new series. It's the quarterback series, so it's not 2 series mixed together like the last one. It was a little confusing, but it's still fun. This one is full-on quarterback series. My guess is we'll probably see a little bit more quarterbacks than we normally would, but the headliner should be a quarterback. The rest should be a similar series of fillers, if you want to call them that, for Radke around them, which we always have fun ones. Should be 3 authentics, 3 reps, unless we get a heavy one again, which was 4 authentics, 2 reps. But plan on 6 reps, 6 authentics for these. For the first box tonight, we'll random the boxes like always, but the first one, we've got Nathan with Kansas City, Cleveland. Jonathan R., you have Green Bay. You sold your random to Elliott. That's the Jets. Jonathan R., Denver, Miami, and San Francisco, Baltimore. Greg, you have Indy and Seattle. John, you have New England. You sold your random to Brad. That's Carolina. Brian W., New Orleans and the Giants. Tim, Buffalo and the Chargers. Uh-oh. Hold on. I'm not even going to say what he said. Okay, Christian's messaging me. Tim, Buffalo and the Chargers. Greg, Cincy and Vegas. Obi, you have Pittsburgh. Your random is sold to Bill, which is Houston. Rob, you had Philly. You also sold your random to Bill, which is Minnesota. So Bill, Houston, Minnesota on the randoms. I said that weird. Greg, Atlanta, Tennessee. Michael, you have Jacksonville and Detroit. David L., Washington, Chicago, Arizona, Tampa. And then Bill S., you had Dallas and the Rams. Let's figure out what box. And we can close the screen here and see what's in the bag. Okay, 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Starting with box 6. That should be on our second row. Box 6, 7 times. I'll do what I do usually. I think maybe I forgot last series, but they're all out here, guys. So there's the quarterback ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's our 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 on the bottom. I just slide them in as they go. I can condense them if that's the right word. I'm going to grab box 6. Let's move these traders. And let's look at who's getting some credit. So let me go back up really quick here. See who it is. I hope it didn't get rid of it. Nope, there it is. Okay, I see it. Let's go backside so you don't know who it is. Here is our retired AFC quarterback. This is gonna be a pump fake, so don't get excited because there was a few guesses from this team. 3, 2, 1. We've got a Steeler. Here. Steeler. And our Steeler tonight, a retired AFC quarterback, is... I know someone had Terry Bradshaw. Maybe another... maybe that's the only... I thought maybe one or two of you had Bradshaw. But this is Big Ben. And I know two of you had Big Ben. Larry V, Obi, both getting $10 credit to use tonight. Congrats, you two. That's a Big Ben Eclipse. We'll put it out here for the night. We'll make the guess a little harder next time, maybe. Or same hard, I don't know. Yeah, nice guesses, guys. Okay, I'm going to remove box 6 from our list here, because we'll use this again later. Okay, and you guys said AFC North. That's what I picked, too. It does not count like we already said, but good omen, maybe? Okay, box 6 from our quarterback series. Same picture that was posted there, but we got little ones on the boxes. Good luck, everybody. That's like a smiley face on there. Okay. Sorry. Get my hand around here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Pull him again from this box. That would be absolutely awesome for you, huh? Get the guess, have him, win him in the next box. We're going flash here. I lost track of, usually well, I shouldn't even say that. Ole, copy. So we pulled an authentic flash last series or the series before. I'd love to see a different name on this, but we might be getting the same name. We'll see. Who had Tennessee on the Radkey? That is, by the way, that's AFC South. So just down by one, just one. Tennessee is spot 12. Greg, you had Atlanta. Tennessee was your random. Are we going same name or different name here? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I was hoping for Eddie 2 cases ago. Okay, well, it's him again. That's the one I was thinking maybe, because we just don't see a lot of flash authentics either. That is Calvin Ridley, receiver, Tennessee Titans, flash authentic. I have no problem with him. I like to maybe not see the same name, but they're the least amount of my worries. Radkey doubling up, but we did double up here. I mean, that was weeks ago, months ago, but still. Calvin Ridley, authentic flash. And I want to say that you didn't win that one, Greg. I think it was someone else, maybe. So if that's a duplicate, let me know. AFC South, hitting on our very first one, and we pull an authentic to begin with. Greg, nice hit. I remember buying not authentic, throwback red speed Ridleys for the Falcons when he was there. Those helmets I thought were very cool. Then he got busted. Okay. I closed the poll. You're down by 1. It's okay. We got 2 of you that got the other bounty. Let's move on to Big L's. We are approaching the end of the series, guys. We're going to do probably 7 helmets tonight from Big L's, 2 on Friday or Saturday whenever we do the weekend stream, and then likely just a 4-box pre-fill on Monday. Pick your team. We have to do 2 more after that, obviously, for the giveaways. Radkey is 2. There are 12 boxes back here, so 2 individual cases from the same series. We're pulling them both together to pull them all from that. So we're down to our second. Today's our second to last day of this series. We'll probably not have Big Al's full size next Wednesday. We'll do a mixer, and then I'll be building the series next weekend. In the 4-boxer, I've got Rob with Arizona, Jacksonville, Bill S, Atlanta, and Baltimore, Greg, Buffalo, Elliot, Carolina, Tim, you have Chicago, Dustin, you have Cincy, Bill S, Cleveland and Dallas, Kyle, Denver, Jim, you have Detroit, Jonathan R, you have Green Bay, Greg, you have Houston, Jason T, Indy, Greg, you have Kansas City and the Chargers, Brian W, Vegas, Rob, you have the Rams, Bob, you have Miami, Greg, Minnesota, Nick G, New England, Tim, you have New Orleans, Bill S, the Giants, Nick G, the Jets, Rob, Philadelphia, Chris O, Pittsburgh, Greg, San Francisco, Zach, you have the Seattle, Tennessee combo, Brian G, you have Tampa Bay, Brad, you have Washington. Is it 4-box then a live fill 3-box? Correct. So we're doing the 4-box now. The very first live fill right after this will be a 3-box Big L's, and then Radke after that, and then some Big L's jerseys. Correct. 4, 3, then Radke. Where's my 3-box one to post though? There it is. I should never paste, because then if my computer freezes and I hit enter on the other screen, it enters it here, and then it's like an early drop. So I'm going to go against it anyways and have it ready to go. Okay, let's stop sharing. Anyone want to buy Indy? And weren't you offering something as well, Rob? Trade or sell or something? Let me know while I'm rolling the bingo balls and grabbing the boxes. You guys can work out stuff if you're trading or selling or buying or whatever it is. Rob had something up. Jason's offering Indy up for purchase. Okay. You know, Jason, you'll sell Indy and it will hit. Happens sometimes. It doesn't happen other times. Nick will buy Indy, Jason. So that is moving names to Nick. I'm going to unhighlight that so I know to look for payment later. Just going to hold, need a hit. You got it. I know the feeling. I'm not even going to talk about my bad luck today. In some jerseys. Just brutal. But I can't complain. I've won a few other places. But I'm saying that as I'm complaining. Okay, 4-boxer. 4 for 4. I like it. My Big L luck is getting really bad. Yeah. I can't remember the last one you had. You don't join a ton, but yeah. Haven't hit the last few times you joined, that's for sure. Okay. 104. 104 is the first number. I wish I could hit with Radke, but nobody that I join runs Radke, so that's where I'm at. I have to have fun pulling them for you guys. 2. That's true, Thomas. I have really good luck with some people and horrible luck elsewhere. It just seems like that's how it works. 104 and 2. 61. And 107. 107. Okay, guys, let me grab those. I feel like it does the opposite, though. Every time I talk about my bad luck, it continues. I try not to complain to people, and I really don't. I don't ever complain to those that run the break. Sometimes I offload my bad luck or my bad choices, like picking the wrong teams with other people. I don't know, but I feel like every time I talk about it, it doesn't help. I just need to stay positive. It doesn't work either. 104, 2, 61, and 107. did get some cool new rookies in today that I haven't seen yet, so that I haven't had yet. Yeah. Might as well have one break late, and you'll hit in 3 bucks. Yeah, you won't hit if you don't take a chance. That's for sure. Selling it, you may end up avoiding not hitting, but you're not gonna hit. That's for sure. Want a Ward? Ward would be cool. Yeah, he's good. Let's put these in order. These 2 are in order. These 2 are not. Okay, you guys are looking for AFC North and AFC West. You can do it. Box 104, check. Box 2, check. Box 61, check. Box 107, check. Okay, let's roll. Series 34, 0 Wonka. Let me jinx some people. Daryl, what's up, man? I don't think you can jinx someone else. You can only jinx yourself. I think that's the rule of jinxing. Boy, did I do that earlier today. I even said the word jinx before in the group chat when we were running the thing. Such a moron. Okay, first box. That's not who that is. I'm going to take that label off. Saw the vid. I'll keep Morrissey. You got it. Nice hit, Daryl. Love those Jets jerseys. 3, 2, 1. We've got a throwback Buffalo helmet, the Bison. When did they wear these? 70s and 80s? When OJ was, before he ran from the police? OJ. Of course you guys are guessing OJ when I just said OJ. Do you think I would say OJ if it was OJ? Maybe I would. Buffalo, Greg. Staying on your little streak here. Greg, Buffalo Bills. Throwback helmet. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Not OJ. Although I think I've got a couple new OJs that we can. I don't know if OJ's in this series or not. I know that I have more than one OJ now. Love him, hate him. Fun to hit his helmet for most of us. Unless you're Bill B and you've hit him 17 times. He's an OJ magnet. Greg, nice hit. That's Keon. Why am I forgetting his last name? Coleman? Is Keon Coleman their number 1 receiver? Am I forgetting someone? Or is that wide receiver 1? It might be like a bunch of wide receiver 2s like the Packers, but he might be Shakir's right there too. It might be like a case of a bunch of wide receiver 2s we don't know who's number 1. Although I think Golden will be number 1. I'm hoping that. Greg, nice hit. Keon Coleman. Bill's throwback speed. Okay. Box 61. Series 34. 0 Wonka again. I felt like we pulled a lot of Wonka at either the start or the middle. Maybe we're catching up. Let's see if that's a stupid statement. How many Wonka boxes have we pulled? We've pulled 40, which if we pull about 120 helmets, that's what we should pull, is a third of them. So we're a little ahead of schedule on the Wonka point boxes. Reed, is that you behind on the thing guessing that this is Reed, or are you telling me that Jaden Reed's going to be the number 1 for the Packers? I don't know which one. Or do you think this next box is a Reed of some sort? If it is, now I'm going to look like an idiot. I like this one. I feel like this team has been semi-hot this series, or at least lately. 3, 2, 1. AFC. We're staying. There's an AFC North for you. Problem is, you have 2 AFC East, 2 AFC South. So 2-1-0-0. You're on the board at least. AFC North with the Bengals. And Kyle's here to tell us that the Bengals always hit on random Wednesday. It's not the Bengals. It's the claim, and there's truth to it, is that Burrow always hits on random Wednesday. He did earlier this series. I'm missing the earpiece there, and I don't have any extra whites right now, unfortunately. Who had the Bengals? Bengals, Dustin. That's right. Dustin, you had the Bengals. Missing that one earpiece there. Every darn Wednesday. I don't get it. It's usually Burrow has been coming out on the randoms. What do we got here? Okay, 3, 2, 1. I want to hit him on a Bengals helmet. There are some people that I'll probably not go out and buy for my PC, but if I hit them, I'll keep them. I don't know how to explain that. As a collector myself, I'm sure maybe it makes sense to you guys, but that's clock killing Corey Dillon. This one's got the cool scripts too. Clock killing Corey Dillon, 11,241 rushing yards. One of my favorite Bengals players, retired Bengals players. Clock killing Corey Dillon. What a cool inscription too. Dustin, nice hit. Was guessing read on the Buffalo. Okay. I thought, but then I started thinking maybe you're saying Jaden Reed would be the number one, which he could be if he's not injured. So don't have Corey Dillon? Yeah, I don't either. I saw a flat white Corey Dillon on eBay, and they had it way too high, and I kept offering. I ran out of offers, but I didn't want to pay what they were asking. Trade a whole hockey jersey for it. Dustin, if you want to trade the helmet for why can't I think of which Hole? It's not Bobby Hole. It is Bobby Hole. No, it's Brett Hole. Sorry. Kijana Carter was better, but you got hurt. Dustin, nice hit. Clock killing Corey Dillon. Okay, 104. Mark, I still need to respond to you, by the way. I actually looked today at those two teams, what I had for Trader. I just need to text you back or message you back. Brett, yep. I don't know why I was saying Bobby. 0 wonk on this one, too. AFC. Keon Coleman, Corey Dillon. There's a Fanatics label, and it's in a Fanatics bag, so I'm betting this is the player that it says on the bag, on the top. But we will see. Dillon. Oh, Jaden Reed? I don't know. He was already in a walking boot or something, if that's what you're talking about. Here we go, Fanatics. This is one I bought from the warehouse. 3, 2, 1. Detroit Classic. Man, we had throwback, which is basically classic. It's a classic kind of day so far. Not often we can outpace the specialties in my series on a single night. Want Gino as well. Who had Detroit? Detroit on the full size was Jim V hitting the Lions. Laporta, Hutch, good guesses. Well, I already know who it is because I saw the label on top. Unless I put in a different line on that same box. St. Brown, all good guesses. 3, 2, 1. Especially with the Fanatics bag. The best guess for Fanatics bag for Detroit, Laporta. I bought this when he first signed, and he was signing small. He's still signing small, but not that small. Fanatics certified, Sam Laporta. About 22%. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know much about hockey. Would definitely look at trades. Nice hit, Dustin. Fanatics certified. Great hit, Sam Laporta. I've only looked at where he's ranked this year on tight ends. I know what's his face is way higher than I would have. Who's the guy that's really high that shot up this year for tight ends? Oh, man. My brain. Who are the top 3 tight ends this year? Bowers is one of them. Yeah, that's not the one I'm thinking of, though. What is that? A signature for ants? Needs to at least be 4 or 5 times bigger. Oh, I need to rewatch that. Got the black lung pop. Who else is in the top 3 tight ends this year? For fantasy, Kyle Pitts. Mark it down. I'm never drafting Kyle Pitts again. I drafted him twice, and I like him, but he failed me twice. Well, there's a guy that shot up a lot that I didn't think should be as high as he is, but he's got the upside. I need to look at who I'm thinking of. McBride. McBride is a great tight end, but they've got him ranked like 1 or 2 on tight end for fantasy, and I thought that was a little high. I don't know. Autographs for people who don't read good and stuff. Okay, 107. Series 34. It's the center for. Oh, what is this? The center for ants. Oh, man. He was a consistent scorer in Call of Duty's coming out. Gas fight. I love McBride, but I was shocked to see him as like the second highest ranked tight end in fantasy. I don't know. I guess maybe he finished in the top 3 last year. Final helmet. We got off of our, I don't know if I want to say a curse, but we were going AFC the whole time, and we hit an NFC with Sam Laporta. We are staying NFC, and I guess we call throwbacks classic. We got a 4 classic style helmets, with 2 of them being kind of throwback style. We got the Eagles on the final box here, throwback. We hit an Eagles throwback earlier this series or last series. I want to say maybe it was the end of last series. I've loved the throwback for the Eagles. Philly, I already know who has Philly because I laughed when you got assigned them finally. Rob, you hit your Eagles on Random Wednesday. Ooh, you might. Oh, wait, I don't like to ruin stuff before I flip it. Throwback, Eagles. 3, 2, 1. You might not have this guy. You might not. He might be top 10 at his position. Is top 10 not a cool thing to say? Is that like top 10, whatever? I mean, it's not out of 20 people. It's out of 150. Jordan Mailata is correct with the Super Bowl champ inscription and a little smiley face there next to his number 68. Do you have Mailata, Rob? On a throwback's cool. Or on this is, I guess, this is their tribute helmet. Date should be 24 or 25, but it's covered. I don't want to peel it off. I do not. Sweet. That's a cool one. And I appreciate the inscription and the smiley face. Jordan Mailata, Eagles throwback. A bunch of classics there. Interesting. Okay, yeah, I haven't. That's the only one I've seen. Keon Coleman, Corey Dillon, Sam Laporta, Jordan Mailata. Let's do a 3-boxer here to start our live fills. See where we go on this. Congrats, winners. Sorry to those that did not hit. That thing always flashes at me. I don't know how to. I could like angle it the other way, but then I like looking at Reggie's signature right there. Saw a video today of Chucky. By the way, Chucky screwed me. I love Gruden. I love Chucky. But I paid more than I should have to have Chucky randomize our draft order for this year for our fantasy football league. And hold on, I'm about to sneeze. And he left out 2 of the 12 names, the bottom 2. And you can barely type anything. You can't like type a bunch of extra requests because then they charge you more. But somewhere in there, he said that we all graduated from Dartmouth. So I don't know if he like mixed it up with another one. He's like a bunch of guys, the Green Wave, blah blah blah, Lenny Dyke, whatever. And then he kept calling us the 80 gang. It's 801 because that's the area code. But he screwed me. He left out 2 of the names. I can't get a refund. I can't ask him to redo it. It's Chucky. But he was awesome in the video. Anyways, he said when he was on the coaching staff of the Packers, they brought Reggie White in, and now he says Micah Parsons is the new Reggie White for the Packers. Going a little far there, but I get it. Love Chucky, but he screwed me. Greg, Kansas City. Nick, Indy. Bill B, you've got Tampa Bay. Rob, you've got Philly. Bill S, a little behind on Tampa Bay. Mike, you've got Minnesota. Bill B, you've got Cleveland. Denver going to Dustin. Kansas City is gone as well, Bill. Sorry. Baltimore going to Brant. Arizona, Brad. New England is Carl. Carolina is Brian. Dallas is Zach. If you guys think I'm doing them out of order, please let me know and I'll relook at it again, but refresh your screen before I get there. Baltimore's gone. Baltimore's gone. Bears are there for Joseph. Tennessee combo is there for Brad. Atlanta is there for Carl. Indy is gone, Greg. Green Bay is there for Bill S. Minnesota is gone, Zach. Denver is gone. Pittsburgh is there for Carlos. Washington for Bill S. Detroit for Greg. We're getting there. Arizona's gone. Tennessee's gone. New England's gone. Jets are going to Carlos. Giants are going to Greg. Philadelphia's gone. Buffalo going to Bill. Whoops. Buffalo. Jets are gone. New Orleans going to Brian. Seattle's gone. San Francisco going to Bill. Washington's gone. Miami going to Rob. What's up, Brad? Chargers going to Bill. Rams going to Greg. San Francisco's gone. Houston is Greg. Cincy and Vegas are our last two teams. Remember, guys, I will never let a team be dead in Big L's. If for some reason we have like a double up in the first four boxer at the end of the series, and I know that team's low, I'll probably pull them out, but I've not really had that happen. So there's a reason that I end the series with close to 80 helmets, so we don't run into that issue. Jeez, I can type, I swear. Brian G, I got you with the Vegas Raiders, and Greg Cincy to close this. Thanks, guys. Okay, let's read this off, and let's get a three-boxer going. Radkey up next. It'll be our second of 12 from this case. We've opened box 6. After that, we'll do a licensed 2-box jersey. Probably last Big Al's full size. Yeah, we are still going to do Big Al's, but it'll be the licensed jerseys. Take a screenshot here if you want to see who's available. That's coming up in 2 breaks. Radkey next, Big Al's right now. Brad, I've got you with Arizona, Jacksonville. Carl, Atlanta. Brant, you have Baltimore. Bill S, you have Buffalo. Brian, Carolina. Joseph, Chicago. Greg, Cincy. Bill B, Cleveland. Zach B, Dallas. Dustin, Denver. Greg, Detroit and Houston. Bill S, Green Bay. Nick F, Indy. Greg, you have Kansas City. Brian G, you have Vegas. Bill S, the Chargers. Greg E, the Raiders. Rob, Miami. Mike, Minnesota. Carl, you have New England. Brian W, New Orleans. Greg, the Giants. Carlos, you have the Jets and the Steelers. Rob, you have Philly. Bill S, you have San Francisco and Washington. Brad, you have Seattle and Tennessee. And Bill B, you have Tampa Bay. Make sure I did that right. I did. NFC East, NFC North. Is that where we're at? 2, 1, 1, 1. 1. Well, 2, 1, 1, 1, right? Yeah. Okay, Radkey up next. Let's get our black cage. This thing will be chock full the next time. Well, I guess not. Monday it will not be. It'll be even less full. But then we'll get it about a little under 200 helmets to start the next series. Series 35. 35. We're approaching 4,000 helmets. Maybe we already hit it this series, and I just didn't. I said I was going to do a giveaway for that, so I should probably. Hold on, I'm going to look really fast. Oh, yeah. We smashed past that. Whoops. Maybe at the start of next series, I'll do something for it. We were at 39.25 before the series started. Whoops. Didn't even make a big deal about it, Al. Who cares, I guess. Okay. 3 numbers. 1, 2, 3. Went 4 for 4 on the first one, but then that one took me 18 rolls. Okay. Okay, first one is underline 66. 66. Oh, gosh. 66. Next one is 34. 34. And our last one is 196. 196. Okay. Well, let me grab them, guys. 66, 34, 196. Oh my gosh. Hold on. My back is horrible. First month straight. Okay. This goes here. Okay. 66, check. 34, check. 196, check. Okay, thanks, guys. Appreciate the quick fill. We will do Radke next and then Big L's licensed jerseys after that. 34 up first. Series 34. 5 Wonka, our first Wonkas of the night. Unless I forgot about one. Don't think we've hit one yet. Not that version, that's for sure. There's a label on there, but we do not have them in this series. I'm not even quite sure what team he plays for anymore, to be honest with you. The other dude. 3, 2, 1. Who does Robbie Anderson play or Chosen Anderson play for? That's what the label says on this one. It's just a box that I bought to use. But who does Chosen Anderson play for? Old Jet, the old Panther. Don't say Chargers because I didn't. If he is, I still don't have him in the 3. Chargers! Eclipse! Who had the Los Angeles Chargers? That would be Bill. Bill S. Hitting on the Chargers. This is kind of funny. 3, 2, 1. Isn't this what Thomas has been talking about tonight? It's the same style, too. And you got more points, Bill. This might be a record for points. Usually, I don't even want to say usually, but you keep hitting points here at the end of the series. And you said "and" on the points. See that? That's a kind thing to say. Ladd McConkey. And yes, he is a great receiver. He's a great player. Chargers Eclipse. Becca certified. Going to Bill. Bill, nice hit. There's our first specialty, too. We're still 6 for 6 on teams, different teams. Let me put the points down. I said 5, right? Ladd McConkey. Bill S5. You had 5 points on Monday as well. That was Calvin Johnson. Sheeshers. Ladd not quite the Calvin territory. Not even close, but he's got potential. I like Ladd. That is AFC West. That's you, right? You're tied. 2-2-1-1. Nice. You got a shot because there's not a lot of options left. So if you can come out these next 2 on top, that might seal the deal for you. Okay, 66, Series 34, 4 points, 5 and then 4. Four-pointer. Double bag, but I can see who it is. Let's do this to make it be the team at least. But sometimes with helmets like these, you can't really tell if they're double bag because you just see the style, which is slate. Pulling a slate here and kind of see the outline there. Dallas Cowboys slate. 4-pointer. Okay. Who had Dallas? Dallas is Zach. Zach, congrats. 4 points and a Cowboys slate. The first all-one team of the season. They should play tomorrow. Zach, we might have to talk on this one. I don't think you guys know at the end of a series, I'll evaluate if players have moved teams. I'll take him out if I say so. I don't know that I would have taken him out. I think I would have let this one hit. He's obviously moved. You know a couple Packer fans in here that would probably trade for this. There's Dylan. Dylan, you showed up late, but you saw it now. Micah Parsons, now a Packer. And yeah, the slates you can change. I don't dare to do it. Bill B's good at it. He probably wanted to sign up top to make it a little easier, but I don't know. The G could probably fit in there still. Anyways, Zach, if you're wanting to trade, there's a few of us Packer guys that have a little more interest in Parsons now than before. It's a great helmet. Whether you hit it when he was a Cowboy and then he got traded away the way you hit him now. But like I said, I think I would have left this one in. I'm trying to think if there's any other players that we might have in the series that I think I know one for sure. Okay, 4 points. Zach, nice hit. Micah Parsons, Cowboys slate. He's no longer on the Cowboys. Up for trade. Hope he sucks for Green Bay. Okay, you got it. I will acknowledge the trade. I don't really want him to suck for Green Bay, though. Dylan, congrats, man. You got your guy. Oh, he's showing up late. That's awesome. I hope he sucks. Do you want him to beat Detroit on week 1? What are you Vikings guys hoping for? Do you want the Lions to win or do you want the Packers to win? Is the hatred for the Packers just too high that you don't? I think you'd see Lions as a bigger threat and you'd want them to lose week 1. What is it? Who are you rooting for? I must know. Both lose. I want you guys to kill the Bears. So that's. I mean, if the Bears beat you, that wouldn't be bad. Zach, nice hit. Micah Parsons. Okay, Lab McConkey. Micah Parsons is an NFC East, so it's 2-2 to 2-1. Is that right? Yeah, I think so. Don't matter, Vikings 17-0. See if we get a perfect team this year. 196, Series 34, 0 Wonka. We will do Radke after this, although I haven't copied it yet. He gets it, yeah. You guys, come on. I'm gonna force you guys to answer. If you had to have one team win this Sunday, Green Bay or Detroit, who would you rather have, even if it's just by a little bit? Don't do the whole I can't have Packer stuff in my house stuff. I don't buy it. Who do you want to lose more on Sunday, Detroit or Green Bay? That's all I'm asking. It's a simple question. I'll answer it anytime. Hate Packers, Lions. But don't you see the Lions as a bigger threat? That's fine. I get it. Hate Packers, lose. Whew. Not simple. Not a simple question. It's a loaded question. Well, this is not a simple helmet either. Boy, do I love this amp. We don't see enough of this team on the amp. If you can't tell yet, that's a big old horseshoe. Indianapolis Colts on the amp. Love this helmet. Told you. Well, yeah. Did you join this one, Jason? I don't think you did. It's hard to win if you don't join, but I get it. Manning told you Peyton's man thing. Why does everyone think it's Manning? Jeez Louise, man. Put too much pressure. Who had Indy? Indy is Nick. You bought him in the first one. You claimed him in this one, so you had him both times. Jeff Saturday on an amp would be fantastic. This is, unfortunately, Peyton Manning. It's not Jeff Saturday. Oh, how I would love to have this helmet in my PC. I don't even have a Colts amp, let alone a Peyton amp. So that is a beautiful helmet. Peyton Manning, Colts amp, Fanatic certified, little Colts logo there on the back. What a great hit. Glad I stayed. Yeah, that's a good idea. Although you could claim them all series, a different series, and they would never hit for you, you know? It just depends on how it goes. Great hit. Peyton Manning. Did I say we had Wonka on that? That's AFC South. Man, I love that helmet. I'm renting it for the night. It'll be shipped tomorrow, but tonight it gets to sit there while I'm working, so I'll get to look at it. You guys are down by 1. 3-2, 2-1. That's a bad time to get down by 1. It's okay. If you tie on this next one. Okay, congrats, winners. We had Lad McConkey, Micah Parsons, and Peyton Manning. Let's do a Radke box. I love all three of those helmets. Zach, I'll put that one in the corner. We'll see if we can get you a trade offer. Okay. Beauty, beauty, beauty. I think I'm running out of Peytons, too. I think I only have one extra Peyton right now. I need to buy a bundle of Peytons and spend too much. I'm a little too over-prepared most times. Whoops, let me share my screen. But number 1 was Rob with New England. Let me put this back up here. Let me top chat, live chat, just in case. I don't think I did it yet. New England counts. Jonathan, spot 2 with San Francisco. Greg, spot 3 with Denver. Buffalo is spot 4. Nick, by the way, congrats. I don't know if I told you congrats. That's an awesome element, man. Buffalo, Bill S. Kansas City, spot 5 for Nathan. San Francisco's gone, Jason. Buffalo's gone, Jason. Sorry. Indy, spot 6 for Brad. Spot 7 is Green Bay for Bill S. Spot 8 is Pittsburgh for Dave. Obi just behind. Spot 9 is New Orleans for Brian. Spot 10 is Philly for Rob. See, my whole family and in-laws are out at a birthday dinner eating some good food without me. Those jerks. Better bring me home something. New England's gone. John, sorry. Chargers are spot 11. Whoops. For Jonathan R. 12. New England is gone. Cincy is 12 for Greg. 13 is Cleveland for Brad. 14 is Chicago for David. Denver is gone, Carlos. Sorry. Tampa Bay is spot 15 for Dustin. Tampa Bay. New Orleans is gone, Greg. And then spot 16 is Washington for Dave. Let me make sure no one offered up any randoms. Randoms up, randoms up. I don't think anyone put any up before that. So that random was not a good claim. That one was not a good claim. That one was not a good claim. Okay, so Rob's got a random. That's 1 and 2. John, I don't think you got your New England spot, so that's not a good claim either. Miami, random up. That's late. Take random if I miss. Yep, so Rob's first random going to Jason. And then, Rob, you had a second. You said randoms were up. That's going to Zach. And I think that's all the randoms that were up because John didn't have one, Obi didn't have one, Jason didn't have. Those are the only ones that offered. I think we're good there. Anybody else offering up at random before I start going? I better didn't double check. I didn't overbook. I did not. Okay, I think we're full. Easy peasy. Let's get our randoms going. Start with an authentic, but was not a headliner. We'll see where we go on this one. 7 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Arizona, Arizona on top, Atlanta on bottom. Arizona, Atlanta. Arizona, Atlanta, Arizona, Atlanta. Okay, Rob, you've got New England. You sold Arizona to Jason. Jonathan, you have San Francisco, Jacksonville. Greg, Denver, and Dallas. Bill S., Buffalo, and Carolina. Nathan, you have Kansas City, Tennessee. Brad, Indy, and Houston. Bill S., Green Bay, and Seattle. David L., Pittsburgh, Minnesota. Brian W., you have New Orleans and the Giants. Rob, Philadelphia, you sold your random to Zach. That's Miami. Rob, you keep selling Miami somehow by accident. Jonathan R., Chargers and Baltimore. Greg, Cincy, and the Rams. Brad, Cleveland, and Detroit. David L., you've got Chicago, Jets, Washington, Atlanta. And Dustin, you claimed Tampa and got your favorite team, Raiders. Jeez, I know, right? If only you could know you could have Miami, so you didn't sell them. Not how it works. Okay, let's get a box number. The thing I'm most concerned about now is finding a dang babysitter for Friday. Got a golf round set up. Let's do 7 times for like noon, but no one's here. My wife's in Idaho, in-laws in California. Everyone's ditching me. I'm going to have to pull the plug on golf. 4, 5, 6, and 7. I don't ask for much. 1 golf round a week. That's all I ask for. 7 times box 7. Right next to 6. Okay. Stop sharing. 7, 7. I'm a simple man. I don't ask for much. But even then, someone help me out, man. Okay, licensed jerseys up next after this one, guys. Let's open box 7. Right underneath 3. Oops, a little too heavy this way. Okay, good luck, all. Quarterback series. See if we can pull a quarterback this time. I'm pretty sure I spelled the number. Hopefully. 7. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. Okay. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We've got a camo. This time for Atlanta. So 1 AFC from Radke, 1 NFC from Radke, but 2 authentics back to back to start the series, just like last series. We started authentic heavy, and then we had that extra authentic in there that threw me off. Hopefully, we get an extra one this series too. Why not? I'm trying to think who I would be hoping for here. Atlanta. Who had Atlanta? Jake says, "Oh boy, yeah, your Falcons came out on an authentic camo." That was the final random. I said Arizona to Atlanta. David L. claiming Washington, getting Atlanta at the bottom of the pack. David, this is you. You've got a Falcons authentic camo. You know what? I don't know that I've seen. My first guess was not him. My first guess, I thought we were going to see Matt Ryan giving it as a quarterback series, but this is a quarterback. It's Vic. Vic on a Falcons camo. Authentic. I don't mind that helmet. Beckett, certified authentic camo. I'm waiting for my comment. Vic going to David. Congrats, David. That's a cool helmet. Authentic camos are harder to come by. There it is. I was waiting for Carlos, Dog Killer. Carlos has been joining even on eBay since we started eBay, and every time we've hit Vic, we get the Dog Killer comment, which he was, unfortunately. Okay, congrats, Michael Vick. Let's do a licensed jersey. Larry, a little early. See if you can rebound there. Sorry. 2-boxer. You're on top of it. I almost messed you up there. Sorry. Get off your wife's account. Same name as my wife. I see the comments coming in there. Trying to get her in trouble. Okay. You know who you are. Let me top chat it and then live chat it. Top chat, live chat. Okay, I've got Rob with Alan. Larry with Bergeron. Bill just behind on Alan. Gronk is spot 3. Rob Gronkowski for Greg. Burrow is spot 4 for Bill. Ellie is spot 5. Mark, it's breath of fresh air to see you typing in a different name other than Marino. After Marino for ages and ages, and he finally hit for you. And what shows up today? A different Marino that I bought. I thought it was already here, but it just showed up today. I'm not going to add him for a while, though. There's no problem adding him. I just don't want to. Who do I add tomorrow, guys? Do I add Marshawn Lynch? Do I add... I think I want to add for football. Some fun names I can choose from. Ovechkin's number 6 for Todd. He's got some randoms up. If anybody's interested in buying a random spot sight unseen, it's $10 per. John, a little behind on Allen. Mike, you've got Max Crosby, quickly becoming one of the older jerseys in the series. Obi is gone. Obi's gone. Sorry, guys. Josh Allen's gone. Sorry, Jonathan. Ovi's gone. Bird is spot 8 for Greg. Spot 9 is Chipper for Jake. Yelich. Spot 10 for Bill S. Stockton for Craig. Spot 11. Right, that 11. That's 6 and 5. Connor, spot 12. Where are you, Kyle? Right there. For John, spot 13 is Ray Lewis. For Greg, spot 14 is Ewing. 14. For Jonathan S. 15 is Acuna. For Jake. 16 is Schmidt. For Rob. 17 is Caleb. Whoops. For Bill S. Fisk is 18. For Larry. Larry, I finally checked today. I don't have a single soccer jersey here right now. Kind of bummed about that. I thought I had one, but I think I sold it. I just forgot to respond to you, but it reminded me right now. Jefferson, spot 19. Justin Jefferson. For Jason, and then spot 20 is Markstrom on the Blasty jersey. For Brian. Deion Sanders on a red, just suggestion. I know. I've actually not seen one of those. I'm sure I could look for one. Believe we're closed, guys. Last chance if anyone wants to buy a $10 random. If not, we'll see you guys get assigned and do it from there. NFC South. Oh boy. AFC North, AFC West. We're not doing the full size after this because pretty sure if we don't do this and then do 2 and then 4 and then 2, it puts us at 122. Those of you that count for me, what are we at? 114? I used to say we do 120, but the last few series we've done about 122 to 124, and I like that, or 123, and I like that. Are we at 114? Okay, so 2 makes 116, 4 makes 120, freebies 122. Okay, so this is our last break of the night, guys. We'll do a 4-boxer on Monday, a 2-boxer this Saturday before the Monday. We're getting close here. Peyton almost hiding until the next series again. I don't think he came. Well, he's usually in there on 2 teams. Did he come out this series on Denver? And did he come out last series on either? Okay, let's get our randoms going here. There is only 42, which means we'll have 2 solos, guys. Two solos for $10 a piece on the 7th roll. It'll be the last 2. Just get to name them one at a time, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Solos are Tyler Seguin and Jordan Love. Stars and Packers. Series 32 on Indy, so nothing from Series 33. Okay, I don't know how long that amp's been in. And on Denver. He hit in both series on Denver, or both series in Series 30, both teams in Series 32. Good grief. Okay, so no Peyton's last series, 2 Series 32, and 1 this series, maybe 2. I don't think he's hit for Denver this series. Okay, let's pay special. Just got really slow slow and tired, guys. So excuse my laziness here. Jordan Love. Greg was the first Love claim. James and Rob just behind. Zach taking Tyler Seguin. Stars Adidas. Nike for Love. Okay. Let me read these off. If you guys are looking to trade or sell, let me know, and I'll try to help you. See if anyone has any credit. Rob, or discount, I should say. Rob, Josh Allen, Miko Rantanen, Nick Chubb, Larry Villa, Bergeron, Bagwell, and Cam Newton. Greg, Gronkowski, Altuve, and Rust. Bill S., you have Burrow, Shaquille O'Neal, and Sorokin. Mark, you have De La Cruz, Bure, and Quick. Todd, Ovechkin, Thompson, and Kincaid. Mike, Crosby, Gunnar Henderson, and Zach Hyman. I was going to say all orange, but Crosby's not orange. Greg, Bird, Rempe, and Kaprizov. Jake, you have Chipper, Russell Wilson, and Rasheed Wallace. Bill S., you have Yelich, Goldschmidt, and Jamar Chase. Craig, Stockton, Jonathan Taylor, and McKinnon. John, you have Connor, Piazza, and Dantley. Greg, you have Ray Lewis, Jalen Williams, and Tua. Jonathan S., Ewing, Neighbors, and Caruso. Jake, Acuna, Yager, and Rice. Rob, Schmidt, Lamb, and Tomlinson. Bill S., Caleb Williams, Jamal Murray, and Jerome Bettis. Oh. Larry V., Carlton Fisk, Terry Bradshaw, Jack Hughes, Jason T., of Jefferson, Billups, and Amon Ra. Brian W., Markstrom, DeMarcus Ware, and Kirby Doc. Greg, you have Jordan Love, and Zach, you have Seguin. Okay. Willing to buy Piazza, Gunnar, and Kaprizov, says James. Let's see. Who has Piazza, Gunnar, and Kaprizov? I know Gunnar was Mike. Mike, if you want to sell. Piazza was John, if you want to sell. And Kirill the Thrill was Greg. Let us know, you guys. Willing to buy. McKinnon for sale. Craig sold Nick. Okay, so McKinnon going to Nick. Bagwell, Newton, Hughes for sale. Bagwell, Newton, and Hughes. Well, Nick just bought Hughes, so let's do. Where are you at, Larry? Hughes going to Nick. Whoops. Nick, just this just popped into my head. Just out of curiosity, I'm not saying I want to do it, but this, when I was thinking about trading, if I offered you one of my Sidney Crosbys for Peyton Manning, hypothetically, would that be something you'd consider? I don't know that I could ever do that, but I'm curious to see your thought on that. Okay. I missed on a Sidney Crosby today, by the way, and it pissed me off. Buy Hughes, buy Kaprizov. So James is trying to buy Kaprizov too. Tua for trade. Greg is Tua for trade. Rob's asking, buy Newton, says Greg. Okay. Greg's buying Cam Newton. Caruso for sale. There's Jonathan. Caruso's for sale. I like Alex Caruso. Billups for sell or trade from Jason. Oh gosh, Billups for sale. Sold Nick Thompson and Kincaid up from Todd. Clay Thompson, Dalton Kincaid. Bill B will buy Kincaid. Okay. I'm getting there. I'll buy Kincaid. Sold Greg. Sell Mike Piazza. Okay. So that was James, right? James, you're getting Piazza. You're going to be blue, James. Thanks, Craig. Good luck. I'll keep. You're welcome. Thanks, John. Buy Bagwell. Dustin's buying Bagwell. I love that Bagwell jersey. Dustin, your favorite color, purplish pink. Sold Balla, welcome Jonathan Taylor for trade. JT. I'm really interested to see what JT does this year. He's ranked higher than I thought he would be, but I think he's very good. Jonathan for trade, Billups for sale, Billups for Taylor. Taylor for Rantanen. I never highlighted Rantanen, did I? Rantanen. Craig Rantanen for Jonathan Taylor is the offer. Deal, Rob. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. Dustin Soul, good luck. Thanks, Larry. Good luck. Did it, Nick? I'm glad that as long as it popped in your head, I'm not crazy. Oh man, those are big items. Both. That's stressful to do it either way. I'm just thinking about it. Still, Rob. Buy St. Brown, Jason T. Jason T, you want to sell St. Brown? Keep St. Brown, okay? That's a pre. Which one, Dustin? Oh, the pre garbage can gate jersey. Gotcha. The Bagwell. I love those jerseys. Billups for anything but NBA. Keep St. Brown. Okay, I'm caught up, I believe, for now. Klay Thompson's up for trade. Alex Caruso's up for trade. Chauncey Billups is up for trade. I think they're all up for sale as well. And there's my family opening the garage. They better walk down here with a platter of food. Oh, Dad, I know how hard you work today. Here you go, husband. Some delicious food. We were thinking about you and couldn't let you go without getting something yummy. Since I know you haven't had dinner yet and it's 9 o'clock. Thanks, guys. Is Yager for sale, Jake? Where's Yager? Jake, you want to sell Yager? I'm going to start running some bingo balls here. Sure, he says. No, I don't think they're going to bring me anything down here. They don't bring me anything home. They just go eat and they come home and do whatever they do. No one thinks about poor Dad. James is buying Yager. Should go on the road. Yeah. It's just me complaining. I would love it if they would have sent me a picture with the menu and said, "Here, we'll bring it home on us." Was Tua for trade? I don't think Tua. Greg is keeping. He said, "I'll keep above." He said, "Not moving." Okay, so James, you bought those. Bill, you bought that. Dustin, you bought that. Greg, you bought that. Nick, you bought those. The rest are staying where they are unless you guys move them in the next 2 minutes. Thanks, guys, for hanging out tonight. You got to hit AFC North, AFC West, which is who? Joe Burrow, Max Crosby, Ray Lewis. You got some chances. Jamar Chase, Jerome Bettis. Ooh. LaDainian Tomlinson, Nick Chubb, Terry Bradshaw. You got 8 chances out of the 62. That's not bad. You guys could tie or even win it still. You got to get 2 of those, which would be hard, but you got a chance. Now it's going to be an AFC South or AFC East, since or one of the other. Who's the other when you're NFC East, NFC South? East or South, you guys are doomed. Or it just will not be NFL and you're done anyways. I just have to look at the options to see if you have a chance, which you do. 2 numbers. 1, 2. I'll try to sneak out there. Third bingo ball. We're all baseball. I know, the one that has the least amount. That happens more often than you would think it would. We're all basketball. So what you're saying is there's a chance. Yes. 1 in a million? So you're saying there's a chance. Come on, man. 12, Terry Bradshaw's number. That's, I don't know. Okay, 12. So you're saying there's a chance. I'm rooting for you guys, man. This has gone on long enough. The full-size bounty. That's why I'm just going to keep it until you win. Keep the full-size option open until you win one. 122. I was supposed to do an extra item today too, huh? If you win, I'll figure out what that is. I forgot about that because you guys tied the other day. 122. 122 and 12. These are effectively the last items of the night, guys, since we're the end of the series. I will post a 3-box license tomorrow. I'll post Fire Factory. We're probably going to do one more week of pick your player solos, and then we'll change it back up the week after that. Yeah, we'll do that this weekend. Okay, let me grab them, guys. 12 and what did I say? 122. Okay. I just realized how extremely hungry I am. It's unsafe. Okay, good luck all. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks for filling this 2-boxer up too. We'll do a 3-boxer tomorrow, like I said. 12, 122, check. Whoops. Maybe. Okay, here we go. Box 12. I know what style this thing is. 3, 2, 1. That doesn't help you. That hurts you. That hurts you. Because that is AFC South. You cannot win now. We got football, but it was the wrong division. STS Indianapolis Colts jersey to follow up the Peyton Manning. Now we're getting Jonathan Taylor. JT is correct. And that was traded, wasn't it? It was at least talked about. It was. Rob, you traded for Jonathan Taylor. Rob hitting on the Taylor jersey here. Great hit. As I always say on trades, whoops, I pulled that out. We're congrats and sorry. It happens. I think if you trade enough, you end up winning some, you end up losing some, but I do love this one. Not mad, yeah. It's part of the game, you know. Jonathan Taylor, nice big signature. JT, Colts STS, large for the Nike here. And Nike tag down there. Rob, nice hit. So what you're saying is there's a chance. Rooting for the return for you. See if you guys swapped hits here. That'd be something, huh? I would probably trade Jonathan Taylor to get Mikko Rantanen as well. I would have been on that side of the trade as well. Great jersey, though. JT, I hope you have a good year, man. Has anyone disliked Jonathan Taylor? I don't know that it's... Maybe as a Colts fan because he's been injured. I don't know. Okay, 122. Good luck, all. Watch it be AFC North, AFC West just to make you feel bad. Or we get a different sport. We're about to see here. Okay, here we go. 122. Only in college. 3, 2, 1. Well, oh, I was thinking the wrong team. Whoops. I counted this one as a potential AFC North hit, but it's not an AFC North hit. I wasn't even thinking. I forgot. It's a Rams jersey. Jerome Bettis. One of the best signatures in the game. Bag of certified. One of you guys have a Bettis Flex coming your way. I made a trade with you. He's got the best signature, man. I love this auto. Jerome Bettis, Rams, Nike, Love these Rams Nikes too with the label there. Let me see who has Bettis. No, it wasn't Trader or Soul, was it? He's been claimed before, but I don't think he got claimed today. There he is. Jerome Bettis, spot 17. That's the Caleb Williams claim. Bill S. hitting the Rams. Bettis, that's a cool jersey too. 2-3 to 2-3. Let me know if I'm wrong, but I think you guys lost by 1. That was the only one you could have hit. That it only hit once tonight. Unless I'm forgetting one. 2-3, 2-3. That's only. No, that can't be right. That's only 10 items. No, that's. I forgot to put the AFC South. 4-3 to 2-2. Right. Bill, nice hit. Let's open this thing up. Jerome Bettis. I thought, I'm not going to lie, I thought it was Aaron Donald, but is Aaron Donald not in the series anymore? He's not. Because I wasn't thinking Bettis on a Rams. Whoops. Come on, focus. Aaron Donald, I think, hit probably months ago, and I'm still thinking he might be in the series. Or no, it's because he's in the dollar break. That's why he's fresh in my mind. Jerome Bettis, back and certified. I know I've said his name 18 times. Sorry. That's a problem that all breakers have, and it bugs me when I'm watching too. Number 36 for the Rams, the boss. You know his name, extra large Nike. I tried to do it, but anyone can do it because you're showing it off. Beautiful hit, Bill. Congrats. Sorry about the bounty, guys. Larry and Obi, don't forget, you guys won the $10 credit, so minus it off what you claimed tonight. Let's do a recap. Our non-Big Al stuff tonight were Brandon Hagel and Josh Morrissey on the jerseys. Our card was Wendell Clark. I thought that was a cool one. Still don't get the all-time future watch, but we'll figure that out. Baseball was Jordan Alvarez. Like all those hits, full sizes tonight from Radke. Love them both, but I think we've got some fun ones waiting for us in this series. Mike Vick, Atlanta Camo, authentic. Calvin Ridley, Flash, authentic for the Titans. The rest was Big Al's. Jerome Bettis, Jonathan Taylor. We had Keon Coleman, Clock Killen, Corey Dillon, Sam Laporta, Lad McConkey, Jordan Mailata, Micah Parsons, and Peyton Manning, the Sheriff on the amp. I think that's everything. Fun stuff. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. If you're looking for Fire Factory and the new jersey drop tomorrow, I'll add 4 names in, and then we'll get it going tomorrow for this weekend. Have a great rest of your night, guys. If anything's staying here, let me know, and I'll get it posted either tonight or tomorrow. It's usually the next day. I slow. I leave it for the last. I don't know why, but okay. Have a great night, guys. Have a great rest of your weekend when it comes around. We'll see you on Friday, Saturday when we break the weekend stuff. Have fun watching football tomorrow. Maybe I'll do a giveaway, like a little guessing game. If someone feels inclined to remind me tomorrow at like 3 or 4 o'clock to put a guessing game out, I will. Actually, earlier than that, like noon. Let's give it time to get guesses in. We'll figure out something. We'll give away or freebie or something. Okay, appreciate you guys. Wake up to football tomorrow. We'll see you guys this weekend.